Hey, how y'all doing? It's Cabe Bond with Gridiron Football. I'm here with Landon Thompson from Tylertown, Mississippi. Now, I asked your other teammate, who's also from Tylertown, I asked him this question. I'll ask you the same question. You've met a lot of Louisiana people here so far. How do you, feel Louisiana football players play compared to Mississippi?
They physical, good competition, and that's it.
Got you. And let me ask you this. A little controversial, but if you had to choose a state and their football players, who would you say has the better, talent, Mississippi or Louisiana?
Mississippi for sure.
Ooh, I might take offense to that. No, I'm joking. But y'all's team, it's done really well so far. Y'all have had a lot of success. Just talking to your teammates, y'all seem to be, working together very well. Where do you feel exactly that what do you feel your team has that gives them the, competitive edge over these other teams?
Great communication and we physical and playing together.
I like that a lot, man. Physicality is one thing, but being able to communicate with it as well, timing those, how you're gonna get to the point of attack, and you can see that whenever we watch y'all too, seeing y'all actively communicating on the field. That speaks volumes of the maturity and the mentality that your team has, and I definitely think that's something that gives y'all an advantage down the stretch. What position do you play?
Receiver.
Receiver, and how do you feel you speak about physicality, so I'm assuming you have some physicality there as a receiver.
Sir.
Where do you feel you excel the most as a receiver?
I say, let me see.
You say what?
I say slot.
Slot?
Yes, sir.
I like that. And talking about slot, that's slot DBs have it tough, and slot receivers too. You got to worry about linebackers coming across, and there's clearly a level of toughness that is required for where you're at. You say you're at Tylertown. What's your classification year?
2026.
2026. So what's a goal for you that for next season, and then not only just a goal for you, but a goal for your team as well?
Get strong. My goal is to get stronger. Get better. My feet work better, speed wise, and that's basically
I got you. And for your team, what's something y'all are hoping to accomplish next year?
State. We plan to get to state.
State. I will say, talking about you playing from the slot and the way that you want to get stronger, better footwork and all that. I do want to ask you, is there any particular receiver or just football player in general that you model your game after or take inspiration from?
Darius Ward, who else? Tank Dale one. And DK.
DK, that's a good answer right there. DK is definitely a physical receiver, a tough receiver to play against. I think one of my favorite videos from him or film from him is he caught a little slant. He didn't catch it. It was an errant throw, but DB tried to come and smoke him, take a late hit on him. The DB ended up just crumpling as he tried to hit him. DK is one of those receivers that nobody really wants to get press on or try to get too close to him. I like that answer a lot. Just speaking about toughness, you from the slot. I do want to ask you just one more thing, and that's your team out here. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to win it all. But what's something else that you're hoping that this team takes away from this event?
Let me see.
And you can take your time with this one too. I've seen people come out here and saying they're hoping that their team gets more chemistry together too, not just that.
Chemistry.
Chemistry, yeah. And I think your team has already done, a spectacular job at that. Just from your communication on offense and defense, how y'all have, been together, groups coming up to the interview table too. I mean, that speaks volumes of how well y'all have already, began to interact with each other and everything. And I wish y'all the best, man. And for more interviews like this, you can go to Gridiron Football or our official Gridiron Football website, gridironfootballusa.com. I'll see you guys in the next interview.